You know, I don't understand people who don't care about how their house looks. I can't relate to that. I don't understand people. Almost in the same way that I don't understand people who are like, where should we go to dinner? Let's go to the Smith or Little Ruby's.
Monica's saying this because I wanted to go to Little Ruby's for lunch.
And there's nothing against Little Ruby's. Little Ruby's is good. And the Smith is good. And it's
the Smith has a very good kale salad.
By the way, you know those restaurants that like it's nothing special, but the Brussels sprouts are really good.
Yes, but I hate Brussels sprouts, so I can't relate. But yes, I know what you mean.
And Ruby, what's it called? Little Ruby's is another place like that, or Ruby's Cafe or whatever. Like the food is good. You're going to be happy.
Yeah.
But it's New York City and you could get anything. If we were in Tampa, like, yeah, let's go to Ruby's. But we could do so much better.
I understand where you're coming from. I think as someone who doesn't know how to choose a restaurant,
those places are good for people like that.
Yeah, those places are good like as someone who you're referring to people like me when you talk about the restaurant. Let's be honest here.
No, actually I'm not. You have great taste in restaurants.
It's purely accidental. It was when I do.
Moment of yours when you suggested Little Ruby's.
I know, but the thing is, choosing restaurants is very overwhelming for me. It's very overwhelming for me choosing anything. I've talked about this before here.
Yeah, I know you don't like choosing.
Choices are very complicated for me.
You don't like choice. You're anti-choice.
I'm anti-choice, unless it's my body, my choice. That's a choice. I back up. But my husband did call out. He's like, you're very bad at knowing what you want. You only know what you don't want, and you never know what you want, and it makes it very hard.
Well, a lot of people don't know what they want. At least you know what you don't want.
Right?
That's important.
That's what I said. I said, well, it's very helpful to know what I don't want.
It is. It helps narrow things down.
Then I get it. Also, not knowing what I want. Complicated for others. Complicated for me. Like when I'm on stage. Do I want this?
To be on stage?
Yeah. Like my career. I'm like, what? Do I even like this?
No, you do.
You know who's really good at, you know how when you're like, I want to give up, and you always need someone who's there to be like, the moment you want to give up, you need someone who's like, don't give up.
Yeah.
I have that with my mom, but it's the opposite.
Yeah.
It's
mine
crazy.
too.
It's crazy how
my mom loves to tell me to give up. Yeah. Yeah.
But the last time, so my mom did it twice. Once, it was 4 years ago. I'll never forget. I was at Union at the Amtrak train station in Baltimore.
Wait, can I just say something? Twice? Not bad. My mom's done it way more than twice.
Yes. I think she's done it more than twice, but twice that I've felt in my heart. Yeah. The first one was 4 years ago, about 4.5 years ago, when I was at the train station in Baltimore after doing a show in Baltimore that was awful. And I was at the train station and I was like, nothing's happening for me in this career. It fucking sucks. I don't know why. I just did this show in Baltimore that was absolutely horrible. And now I'm going back to New York, barely made any money. And sometimes I just feel like I should give up. And then she went, then give up. One of the biggest strengths in life is knowing when something isn't working out and just let it go. You'll be so much happier. It'll be hard at first, but then you'll be happier. And I was like, wait, what? You're my mom. You're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to be like, believe in yourself, sweetheart. Keep fighting.
Yeah, not our moms.
Not our moms, not mine. But then you know what happened after that? Things started moving. Yeah. Like after that conversation is 2 weeks later, I met my now husband. And then, I signed my first agency.
And you met him at your show.
And I met him at my show. And then I started headlining shortly after that. And then I went full time into stand up. Like things started moving up. But now I've been feeling down again. And like a couple of days ago, I was like, oh, this is just so hard. And my mom was like, you should give up. And I was, and it just like reminded me of the last time. And instead of making me go, what?
You're
it
like,
actually made me feel better. Yeah. Because I'm like, last time she said that, things picked up. So not to jinx myself, but this might be the moment.
My mom loves to tell me I would make a really good lawyer.
Oh, my mom says that too.
I think everybody says that to like little girls who have opinions, like, or just a woman who like speaks. Yeah. You'd make a really good lawyer.
You know words?
You should do that in a courtroom. Yeah, my mom always told me that. I just obviously because she would say it anytime we argued.
But do you think you would have been?
No, because I think being a lawyer requires a lot of homework. Like literally they just have homework all the time. I remember being in school. Yes. I literally vividly remember being in school thinking, I hate homework so much. Like I just hate the feeling of like you finish the full day of school and then you go home and you still got more work to do. I want to step inside my home and feel done with the day and done with work. Ironically, I like decided to become a writer. So I always,
so you always have
similar.
homework.
You always have homework. But I always thought with lawyers, like they're always working. They have so much work. You know what I mean? Like they have to research and read and gather and write, and it's too much work. I wouldn't want to do it.
You have to like that kind of work to be able to be a lawyer.
I love the performance of court.
Objection.
Please, Your Honor. I would love that. Like I would love.
Well, you can be a court. That's what my mom said because my mom's a lawyer.
Yeah.
And her dream was for us to open a practice together, for me to become a lawyer, and then we share. And then I was like, I don't like sitting and working and reading. If anything, I would have liked to just go to court. She goes, well, we could have done that because I hate going to court. My mom likes being behind the desk.
So you could be a team.
So you could have been the one going to court with.
That's cool. But imagine like me and you working together.
But neither one of us.
Both of us would only want to go to court. But it's funny because being a lawyer, being a teacher, being a fitness instructor, these are little jobs that you don't think of as like performance jobs, like performance oriented jobs, but they are. Like you, anytime I remember when I was in class, I'd be like, I'd love to teach a class for a day. Like I don't want to be a teacher, God bless them, but I'd love to teach a class a couple times here and there. In like college or something. It just, you have so many people's attention.
Yeah.
And you like come up with your little lecture.
Yes.
Same with even being a fitness instructor. Like you get to like let your personality shine, you know, find ways to creatively be special, stand out from the other fitness instructors, encourage people, yell at people sometimes.
That was my dream because I used to get yelled at so much when I was a kid. It was my dream to be able to be the one yelling.
Yeah. I think we're just bossy people.
Yeah.
And we want to boss people around.
Would you put your stuffed animals in front of you and pretend they were your students?
No.
I would do that. I would put all my stuffed animals, and I didn't speak English. That's why I wanted to be an English teacher because I thought, okay, I can't yell at anybody. I can't speak English. So these are the two things I really want to do. And so I would put my stuffed animals and I'd pretend I was their English teacher and that I was really mad at them. And I'd go,
you would just gibberish?
Yeah.
That's
like my
so
version
funny.
of English. And
that's so funny.
I would do that.
You just do fake English.
I would just do fake English with yelling at and it was the best. I would have so much. I would do it for hours.
That's cute. I played with Barbies.
Weird.
I loved Barbies. I loved Barbies.
Did you cut their hair?
Always. I always cut their hair.
Was it a nice haircut or were you like making them really ugly?
I was making them ugly all the time. I don't know why.
Me too. What is it?
What is that? I had a pregnant Barbie.
Oh.
I had all of them. One of the ones I loved the most. At each stage of life. One of the ones I loved the most was she had a pregnancy belly and there was a baby inside and you could like remove the belly and remove the baby. And I thought she was so cute and cool. She was like a redhead.
That seems very...
Yeah.
I don't like that actually.
Yeah.
Because we're so rough with Barbies. It's like, I feel like... were you sweet to the baby and her belly?
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the removable belly thing is more, it's not part of the game. It's more so just like, do you want her to be pregnant right now or not? Do you want her to be pregnant or a mom already? Like skinny with the baby. And by the way, she went from being pregnant to abs.
Wow.
Like skinny.
Okay.
Yeah.
No stretch marks?
No, not a single stretch mark. Imagine if they made a Barbie with stretch marks. They should.
Here's an idea for you, Mattel.
They should. A Barbie with cellulite, stretch marks.
Is Barbie Mattel?
Yeah.
It's Mattel, right?
Yeah.
No. I can't believe I knew that. Sometimes I say things, I'm like, wow, educated. Smart, she reads.
The Barbie movie just came out a few years ago and it was like Mattel.
I feel like it's not that common of a knowledge.
Kind of niche.
I think it's kind of niche to know that Barbie is Mattel.
Maybe.
You know?
Yeah, but why do we always want to just like, why do we always get aggressive with our Barbies and cut their hair off?
Yeah, I don't know. There's something going on with little girls.
My Barbies always somehow ended up naked and like bald.
Yeah, same.
Really short.
For me, it was just Victoria Beckham. I don't know why I hated her as my Barbie.
You know what? I wonder if we all had a little bit of resentment towards our Barbies because we were like, why do you look so perfect? I don't look like that, and I'm never going to look like that. And I'm angry at you.
Yeah.
And we took out our anger on them and we made them uglier. Whoa.
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 Whoa. Has
Something
anyone ever
to
said
think
that?
about. No one's ever said that.
I don't think anybody's ever said that.
I'm definitely the first.
Clip it.
Clip it. Share it.
Dr.
Read
Monica.
it. Report it.
Wait, I wanted to say something about that. I got distracted by your intelligence.
Honestly, thank you. You know what I wanted to ask you about?
No, what?
Unless you have something to say.
No, go ahead.
What do you think about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry moving back to the UK?
Confused.
Really?
You know what I hate? Amongst a lot of other things. When there's like something that is like in our faces a lot, but then we're given very little information about it. Like, get it out of my face or give me the information.
Or give me everything.
Like, you're forcing this information on me. I never go looking for Harry and Meghan updates, but they're always fucking in front of my face.
True.
Give us the information or shut the fuck up.
I
don't want to see this information anymore if I'm not going to have... What is happening? Didn't you guys run away? Doesn't everybody hate you there? Why are you going back?
I'm happy they're going back.
Why? Why do you care?
I think they should go back and fuck shit up over there. I really do. I
don't think they'll fuck shit up.
I think they need to fuck shit up.
How would they fuck shit up?
I think good for them that they left in the first place. They got away from a toxic situation. And everybody kept making it seem like, oh my God, she forced him and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Well, she was literally not doing well mentally. I think that people were so horrible to her. And by the way, like, I understand. I see the clips. You know, I see how she talks. I get it. She's not that relatable. I get it. Everybody thinks she's like super fake and whatever, and people have such horrible things to say about her.
And I get it.
And you're right, okay? You're heard.
But
people are so hard on her. And again, I know she's a princess. She has a good life, whatever. But it's just everybody, I really think everybody was racist to her. I think everybody was racist and misogynistic. I think it was because she was like a divorcee, a little bit older than him. She's black. And people went crazy, crazier than they did with Kate. They were way nicer to Kate in the press.
Yeah.
And they were horrible. This girl can't eat an avocado without them reporting on it as if it's like the end of the world. Like everything she did, everything she wore, everything she said, everywhere she went, everything was reported on in the most ridiculous way. If she stood a certain way, if she put her hand on her belly, if she held his hand, if she looked at him, like literally, if I were her, I would have gone insane. Like she can't do anything right. Like, think about how annoyed you get when you get some comments under your videos that are like annoying and derogatory.
I don't care at all. I don't even read them. I don't read any of the comments, so don't even bother.
Anyway, so I think people were really mean to her for literally no reason. Like the girl did nothing. She fell in love and got married. And yeah, of course they left. And I'm glad they feel comfortable enough to go back. That's their home. That's his home. She wants to live there too. Like,
well, good luck.
Good for them. Good luck to them.
I say good luck.
And I hope
this is not going to be easy.
It's probably not going to be easy.
But like, they know how hard it's going to be, so there must be a big reason why they're going.
I wonder why they're going.
Yeah, there's like something. There's a reason.
I do like it better for them than Montecito.
Is that where they are?
Yeah. I'm just a California hater. Sorry.
This is ultimately what this is really about, is that Monica hates California. If they were living in New York and moving back to the UK, she'd be like, what are they doing? Why would you do that? You get to be in New York. You get to be rich in New York. You get to go shop in Greenwich Village.
Nothing like living in New York.
Nothing like living, if you have the money.
If you have the money.
If you're rich, there's nothing like living in New York.
By the way, even if you're not rich.
There's nothing like living in New York if you're not rich, only if you have very big dreams that you're convinced you're going to make happen.
Maybe, but I really think rich or poor, I would want to live in New York.
Me too, unless I had different dreams. If I didn't have the dreams that I had, I think I would be comfortable leaving New York.
I don't know. Where would you go?
I don't know.
Like literally, where would you go?
I literally don't know.
I would maybe live in Paris.
I would not live in Paris.
Really?
Not at all.
I would live in Paris.
Maybe London.
I would live in London too.
London is cool.
Madrid is also very cool.
Madrid is cool. You know what I hear? Denmark apparently is amazing.
Cairo.
I would not want to live in Cairo. I would love to live in Lebanon, but that's not doable for me. If I was really, really rich and my money wasn't dependent on the state of the country in Lebanon, like I was making my money elsewhere, but I could still live in Lebanon while making this money, I would 100% want to live in Lebanon.
Yeah.
But in an ideal world where if I had a husband that would also want to live there, which I don't, but yeah, I don't want to live in Cairo.
Hey, I get it.
I love going to Cairo. I think Cairo's fun. Live there? I don't think I would want to live there. Oh, you know what I would be really curious about?
Brazil.
No. Although Brazil, yes. Brazil. Sao Paulo. I've been to Sao Paulo. I was like, I could live here.
You have?
Yeah.
I really want to go.
I have 35 cousins there.
You would. Lots of Lebanese.
Lots of Lebanese. And my cousins.
Wait, what were you going to say? Where were you going to?
Singapore.
But Singapore, you have to be, is so expensive, I think.
Oh, is Singapore so expensive?
I think it's really expensive. I think there's a lot of really rich people in Singapore. I want to go to Japan. I've never been there. I feel like maybe I could live in Tokyo.
I really want to go to Japan, but I feel like whatever I've seen of Singapore or I've heard of Singapore, it's really made me
sounds like a utopia.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
But isn't it also very rigid? Like the society is very rigid. Like the laws are very strict. That's why it's so clean.
I don't know how much I mind rigid countries. I don't know how much because I'm pretty rigid.
Maybe a little bit of rigidity is good. Maybe it does good for a society.
Yeah. Sometimes like when I'm in New York, I'm like, you guys are way too comfortable. Like everybody here has no like respect for other people's space, and like sometimes there's no respect for each other.
There's no social awareness.
There's no social and spatial awareness where it's like, get away from me.
Yeah.
So I kind of like, that's why maybe I'm like, ooh, Singapore, Japan. I like countries that are like,
well, you know where we could go? Okinawa. It's a blue zone, so people live to be 100.
Is that
like the
island?
most centenarians.
Is that this Japanese island?
Yes.
I've seen documentaries
Okinawa,
about this.
Sardinia, another blue zone.
Wow.
Sardinia, I've been to Sardinia. It's amazing.
If we went there, we would make it a red zone.
True.
We would ruin it. We have these two girls here who are just really
tip the stats.
Don't live healthily at all. They're on TikTok all the time.
One of them's always on the toilets. Stomach issues, gut issues. One of them can't even digest garlic.
Okay, can I just say I feel like we have equally as much
the other
toilet
one
issues.
Binge eats.
No, we have the same amount of toilet issues, I feel like, but I feel like you've just accepted them as your normal, so you don't talk about it.
No. Well, no, okay. I had almost as much as you for a period in my life. I just don't complain as much as you. And then also I started taking Seed. Shout out Seed.
I took Seed too. It did nothing for me.
Seed is a probiotic.
I'm taking that shout out right back.
No, I really don't think you stuck with it long enough because it changed my life and it changed my husband's life.
Well, it didn't change mine.
And I know people who swear by it.
And the reason I know this is because I've started another one since. I've been taking another one for the past 3-4 months that has actually helped a lot. Like I still have a little bit of issues, but it's been way better since.
Yeah, probiotics are important. Probiotics are really, really good. It really changed my life. What's that?
Orthobiotic. That's the one I take.
Oh. I think if you had stuck with Seed, you would have seen a difference. It just takes a long time. And like they tell you, like my doctor friend, shout out Olivia, told me, she was like, take Seed, it'll change your life, but you're not going to see instant results. It takes a few months to start working.
Some of us don't have a few months. With orthobiotic, I saw the result within the first couple of weeks.
So orthobiotic and Seed, you guys can argue amongst yourselves. Let's create a bidding war. Who's going to be our sponsor?
You know what I was thinking about today?
What?
You know what I realized?
What?
We had lunch today with a couple of other people, and when the bill came, I was like, should I pay for Mon? Because she paid for lunch yesterday, but then today's lunch was $60. Yeah, and yesterday was $10. So I was like, I'm not gonna pay. I don't need to pay her back for that.
Oh, the tacos?
Yeah. But then I realized, I was like, oh my God, this is beautiful, because Monica and I have never paid each other back for anything.
Never.
And I love that.
I love that. I don't ever want to get a Venmo from you.
Me neither.
Never.
And
open
we've
tabs always.
But somehow we've always and this has created such a beautiful balance of I got you and then I got you and then I got you and then I got you.
There's a balance in place.
And I was like, if you don't have that with your friends, they're not your real friends. Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's true. Or you're both white and you need a little spice in your life.
Yeah.
Because it's not a nice way to live.
It's so sad.
Some people live that way and I don't want to judge it, but
it's so sad if you do that. No, I judge it. I think it's so sad.
You think?
If you're real, I mean, it's okay to do that with people who are not like your real friends. But if you can, think of your closest friend right now, listeners. Think of your closest friend, and if you guys Venmo request each other, that's really sad. If you guys pay each other back, that's sad.
Not even just Venmo request, because Venmo request is bold. I mean, it's okay to do sometimes if you need to. We all need to, for sure. But even just to like Venmo, like me Venmoing you for lunch, it seems so weird and random and foreign. I would never do that. And that's not to say I don't do it with anybody. I do a lot of, sometimes you got to Venmo people, but like.
Yes, you have to Venmo people. You have to pay each other back. But
I'm saying
you're your best friend.
Your best friend, yeah.
With your best friend. Even if you don't have the money, it's regardless of your financial status. Because your best friend will be aware of your financial status and you guys will move together in terms of that.
That's so true. That's such a good point.
You know what I mean?
Your best friend will be aware.
If
thoughtful.
If your best friend is not aware of your financial status and you can't move together in regards to that, also that's sad and it's not your good friend.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that at lunch.
I really think if I were a billionaire, I would pay for you all the time.
Me too.
I would never let you pay.
Me neither.
And I believe you when you say that.
Yeah. Ugh, I wish I was rich so I can pay for everyone.
I know. I just want to buy you things.
Me too.
I literally just want to buy you.
What would you buy me?
Whatever you want, I want to buy it. What would I buy you? I would take you shopping and let's just go shopping. Let's go shopping.
That's what I need.
Let's go to Soho. Let's go to Saks. Let's go to Bergdorf. And go on every floor on Bergdorf. And I just want you to like pick out the things you like and I would buy it for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I often think about? I'd love to buy Monica an apartment.
I'd love to buy you an apartment. Ugh, I would buy you an apartment right next door to mine.
Yeah. I would love, I mean, I bought Monica plates.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Actually, I'm so glad we came to that conversation because I want us to settle something. So Monica got married 2 years ago. It was a very quick backyard wedding. She was meant to have her real wedding after it. So it was just like a small wedding with 50 people. And she was like, don't get me gifts because I'm going to get married. I'm going to have my real wedding later and you can get me gifts then. So nobody got her gifts, but then she never ended up having the real, although her other wedding was beautiful and counts as a real wedding. But the point is, because of that, I didn't get her a gift then. And then I forgot to get her a gift after that eventually. So then I just forgot to get her a gift. Fast forward 2 years later, a couple weeks ago, I get Monica from her wish list a bunch of plates that she wanted. I get her all the plates. I carry them to her home and I write her a poem. Okay? I write her a poem. And Monica insists that my poem doesn't have rhymes. She even went as far as to tell her husband to tell me that the poem doesn't have rhymes.
I didn't tell him to tell you. I didn't tell him to tell you.
I don't believe you.
No, I swear I didn't tell him to tell you. And by the way, hold on. I didn't say it doesn't have rhymes or it doesn't rhyme.
You said it doesn't rhyme.
No, I didn't say the whole poem doesn't rhyme. Some parts rhyme. And I thought that some rhymes were a bit of a stretch. That's all. That's all. I didn't say none of it rhymes. Technically, most of it rhymes. Some of them I just felt like it was a little bit of a stretch. Like,
okay. Well, I want to read the poem.
Okay, that's fine.
Because your husband wrote, I've never heard a poem with so little rhymes. There's not one rhyme. And then he literally and then he quoted rhymes from my poem. And I was like, these are rhymes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to read it.
Which ones?
Okay. Before I start, I just want to tell you, I wrote this poem in the back of a Tesla. So I feel very car sick. Maybe I'll vomit and become a toothpick.
That rhyme.
This took me 2 years, it's true, but this is my wedding gift to you. I'm sorry for the delay on it, but you were the one who asked us not to do it.
I'm sorry for the delay on it.
Because you wanted to have
But
can you not influence in the middle of my poem?
Yeah.
Sorry for the delay on it, but you were the one who asked us not to do it. Because you wanted to have another wedding, which you did not end up having. Then I forgot to get you a cadeau because I have ADD, which you know. Here's my contribution to your not so new life to help you be the perfect trad wife. A set of plates and bowls for your kitchen so that when you have dinner parties, you don't sink in the shame of your ugly, unbranded stuff that certainly made your mom huff and puff. Can't wait to eat the food you'll cook for me. In these new plates you will fill with kushari. I love you, Monica. You're my sister forever.
So can I see it in writing? Okay, so I just want to start off with, I was so grateful for the plates. Can we make that clear?
Yes,
because
I know you were grateful
told the host I was moved to tears.
True, you
that
were.
You bought me a gift to begin with, because I wasn't expecting a wedding gift from you, because my wedding was 2 years ago and I told everybody no gifts and I meant it, and nobody else randomly
needs it when they say no gifts.
No, I meant it because we were actually planning to have another wedding where I would have asked for expensive gifts.
Okay.
So at the time I meant it.
That's why.
And then once I decided not to have a wedding, I wasn't expecting anyone who came to our first wedding to be like, oh wait, let me get you a gift now. Not at all. And my mom ended up throwing us a party in Florida, and we made a registry and people got us gifts, like people who didn't come to the first wedding. So I was so touched, so honored, overjoyed, like just really, really, really happy. The poem is a separate thing. Okay, so your first rhyme.
The poem is what matters to me because this is where my heart went.
The first rhyme is yeah and Tesla.
Yeah. That's a rhyme.
Okay.
Have you heard like rap? Some of the most beautiful rap songs rhyme like that.
Okay. All right. Let's move on. The next one is Carsick and Toothpick. Yes, I'll give you that one. That one rhymes. That one's great. And then the next one is True and You. That one rhymes. Okay. Now here we have sorry for the delay on it, but you were the one who asked us not to do it.
It. Okay, maybe this one because it's the same word.
Okay. And then you rhymed wedding and having.
That's a rhyme.
You can't just do ing. Like something that rhymes with wedding, betting,
what?
Forgetting,
what?
Sledding.
What? And why does wedding and having not rhyme? But sledding and
I would rhyme it. I would rhyme edding, wedding, betting, petting.
I see. Setting. Okay, but I disagree.
Okay,
Ing.
Agree to disagree. Ing, you felt was enough. I felt like you could have done better.
Ask the listener what you guys think.
And then you do cadeau, and that one's great. Not so new life, perfect trad wife, great. Okay.
What?
A set of plates and bowls for your kitchen, so that when you have dinner parties, you don't sink in. What's sinkin'?
Sink. But in with an 1850s vibe. You have sunken, I have sinken. When you sink, but in the past, like
sunken.
Yeah, sunken.
Sinken's not a word.
I know. Now. I know now, but the vibe still works.
So anyways,
a lot of times in rhymes you make up words, but if they work as long as they rhyme.
But I still loved the poem. The poem was beautiful and touching and funny and sweet, and I was so grateful.
But if you heard this in a song, you'd be like, the song rhymes.
You'd be like, sinking?
No, you just go with it.
Okay, maybe.
You would go with it. Imagine Olivia Rodrigo singing this.
It's hard to imagine.
Can Olivia Rodrigo take my poem and put a beat to it and sing it, please? Just to prove my point.
I love her, by the way. She's so cute. I love that music video.
She's so good.
She's so cute.
Did you listen to her latest album?
No.
Okay, you know what I want us to do? I want us to sit down and just listen to it. I love every single song. It's so good.
Is there a song called Versailles?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that one.
I don't think it's called Versailles. It's called Drop Dead, but she mentions Versailles in it.
She mentions Versailles, and they've shot the video at Versailles, which is crazy.
She's so great. I love her. I love her whole vibe, everything about her.
She's great. We love Olivia Rodrigo.
Is there any other young pop singer that you like?
Dua Lipa?
Yeah, but Dua Lipa feels mature and femme to me. I mean, like young. Like Olivia Rodrigo is not one I would have thought you would like. Like the Olivia Rodrigo vibe. Like Renee Rapp. Do you like Renee Rapp? Do you know her songs?
I don't know if I know her songs. Oh, Chappell Roan. I love Chappell Roan.
Yeah, I like her.
I love her songs.
I like her.
I love her songs. I would go to a Chappell Roan concert and have fun. And I love that she's a bitch.
I love that too.
I love that she's like a true diva.
Yeah.
Bring divas back.
I love that she just is like, these are my boundaries.
Yeah.
She doesn't go out of her way to be unpleasant. It's just when you come at her that she shoots back, where it's like, that's all right. Girl, do whatever you need.
Yeah.
Do whatever you need.
You don't have to be perfect.
It's your space.
Yeah. Just because she's this famous singer.
The only thing she owes you is a performance when you pay to go watch her.
Yeah.
She owes you the performance.
Yeah.
Because you paid for it.
Yeah. Listen, I will say.
But I hate it when people are like, celebrities, they would be nowhere without their fans. They should be nice and... They should be nice. They shouldn't be mean.
Like in general, celebrity or not, I think you should be nice to people.
But I don't think she's mean. I think she's just like, hey, can you back off?
Yeah, I don't
Imagine everybody coming at you like that all the time.
Totally.
And if you have anxiety and if you have like claustrophobia, if you have any of these, it's really hard.
So I do think it's possible to politely decline, when somebody's...
Yeah, but sometimes people don't understand when you're trying to speak nicely to them. If you're not really putting your foot down. Like, I think I can imagine that it happened multiple times where she was like, can you please? And sometimes people are coming on too strong and too fast and too hard where you don't have the time to like think fast, like calmly.
Yeah.
React calmly because you're panicked. You're like, get away. Like,
yeah.
Imagine.
No, she's a human being and I don't expect her to act perfectly. She's also very young.
She's very young.
Yeah. But I just think she's cool. I like her style. I really like her music. I think she's talented. There's other ones too. Who are the other guys?
Top of mind.
Olivia Dean.
Yeah, Olivia Dean also doesn't give young pop star.
Really?
Yeah, to me
she's young though. She's really young. She's really young. I hate that there are famous people now who are younger than us.
I know, me too.
It's been that way for a while. But like, do you remember it used to be like everyone famous and successful was older?
Yeah.
And now a bulk of them are younger.
Majority's younger. The only older ones are like the ones who were older than us for a while.
Yeah.
Like Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
Or Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
But everyone else is like...
But like those people were famous when they were our age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I hate that.
That's that.
That is that.
That is that. There's that.
Nothing more to be done or said about that.
What it is.
Yeah.
Should we validate a take, Monica?
Yeah.
Hi, Nat and Monica. My name is... I'm not going to say your name just to protect your privacy. And I love listening to two women talking. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
You are a woman, so that's good. The thing I want you guys to validate me on that is that being the eldest daughter yet not the oldest, aka you have an older brother, is worse than being the oldest daughter, because you have all the responsibilities of the eldest daughter but you don't have the respect of being the oldest.
Oh my god, that sounds awful.
Your opinions and decisions are overshadowed by the fact that you're not the oldest. P.S. Listening to Girls from Egypt and love the podcast.
I could totally see that being awful. I am technically the oldest daughter, but I don't have any younger siblings. Same with you.
Yeah.
And I can totally imagine you have to help your mom and you're responsible for your younger siblings and more of the responsibility lies on you because you're a girl.
Yeah.
But then you don't even get the authority of being the oldest or any of the perks of being the oldest, because let's be real, parents always love the oldest more.
Do they?
I kind of think that. And when I realized it? I realized it when I went on a bachelorette trip with a bunch of girls, and a few of them were mothers and a few of them had multiple babies. And the only kids they talked about were their oldest. Like and maybe part of it was that like these are young mothers, so their youngest was a baby and there's not much to say about a baby. But like I just felt that they had this connection with the oldest because that was the kid that made them a mother. And that was like, it's your first everything, your first time being pregnant, first time giving birth, first time breastfeeding, first time loving a child. Like, I think there's like a really special bond that forms. So I think they love them more. So
yeah, I think you should just,
especially the mom.
If that's the case for you, if you're a girl and you're the oldest girl, but you have an older brother and he gets more respect, I think you should just, instead of focusing on getting your parents' respect, focus on bringing your brother down. Like really bring him down.
Or be like, you know what? He's the oldest. He should babysit the kids. He should take care of all of their needs. He should help you cook. He should do whatever. All of the responsibilities that fall on her, she should start gently suggesting they fall on him.
Yeah, it is tricky though.
Probably too late. She's like, I don't know.
And in a household also, sometimes the parents are like, the boy's not gonna do that. Yeah. He's our boy.
Yeah, and then he probably doesn't know how because he's already learned weaponized incompetence from his dad.
What you need to do is just focus on him, like just emotional damage on your brother. Gaslight him.
Inflict.
Yeah, inflict. You have to be awful to him and really bring him down, and then eventually
what's that gonna do though?
You'll get the upper hand. Your parents are gonna be like, "What's wrong with this guy?
Oh,
she's the best. She gets it. We'll count her." Honestly. No, seriously, for a second though, I think the older you get, the more that's going to reverse because the older you get, the more parents realize that they can count on their girl more than they can on the guy.
Yeah.
And then, so my suggestion is enjoy this, play dumb, let him think that he has the upper hand, find ways to live with this. And then because when you get older, it's going to reverse and you're going to wish it was the opposite again.
Yeah. Also, these people are not necessarily looking for advice.
She is. She wants validation.
She wants validation, not advice. So
okay. How can I validate you?
Maybe don't poison your older brother.
I was trying to be funny. I don't mean it.
No, but we hear you.
Mean it.
We hear you, we believe you,
and we validate you.
That's
really annoying.
Genuinely, like I don't even. Yeah,
because also you're a girl. You're more emotionally mature, so you probably pick up on things that he doesn't pick up on, and they don't pick up on, and you have to sit there and watch them be crazy and act like he's the one who knows better, while you know better.
Totally, she's probably a lot smarter than him.
100%.
Yeah, in many ways.
Especially when you're younger. When you're younger than your older sibling, which is usually how it goes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You see things that they don't see. You're much more of an observer than they are. Younger siblings are always more observant.
That's so true. The younger sibling is always watching the older sibling. Yes. The older siblings paid no attention.
They're living their life, and the younger one is watching.
And we're watching. That's so true. So we have a lot of opinions.
Yeah.
We have a lot of opinions on the older siblings. And understanding and thoughts.
We see behavior.
We have feedback. We have a lot of feedback that we can give.
We're computing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you should do? Oh, you don't want advice. Sorry. Kind of hard to break the habit. We validate you. Thank you for listening to us all the way from Egypt. I'm sorry I said I didn't want to live in Cairo.
Take that back.
I take it back.
Take that back.
I take it back.
You'd live in Maadi.
Yeah.
You'd live in Zamalek.
I'd live in Maadi.
Come on.
Maadi, no, but Maadi.
Maadi.
I would live in Maadi.
And you go to the Nedi every day.
I go to Nedi.
We'll have some asir asab. We'll have a good time in Egypt.
Let's move to Egypt.
Yeah.
Hey girl, we're coming.
Yeah.
See you soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks. We hope you enjoyed the pod.
Bye.
Bye.